I never thought something as simple as a train track could change my life forever. But then again, most people don't expect horror to find them in the places they think they know best. I've always been drawn to abandoned places. There's something about the silence of forgotten spaces, the way time just stops. That's why when I heard about the old freight line deep in the woods outside town, I knew I had to check it out. The tracks had been out of service for decades, swallowed up by nature. Trees grew between the rusted rails, and the only sounds were the wind and the occasional scuttle of animals. Perfect for someone like me, who just wanted to explore without being seen. I brought my camera, not for anything special, just to document the decay, the way nature reclaims what humans leave behind. But what I ended up capturing was something I still can't explain. First signs, footsteps crunching on gravel, distant metallic creaking. The first weird thing was the graffiti, or rather, the lack of it. Abandoned train tracks are usually covered in tags, names, symbols, the usual stuff. But these rails? Nothing. Not a single spray-painted mark. Just rust and weeds. I figured maybe it was too remote, too hidden. But then I saw the first train car. It was an old boxcar, half buried in the undergrowth. The door was slightly open, like an invitation, or a warning. I climbed inside. The air was thick with the smell of rust and something else. Chemical, sharp, like bleach. The floor was clean. Too clean. And in the center of the car, there was a single wooden chair. No ropes, no chains, just a chair sitting there like it was waiting for someone. I took a picture. The flash lit up the walls, and for a second, I thought I saw something. Move in the shadows. Then I heard it. A clang. Metal hitting metal deep in the woods. I froze. The sound came again, closer this time. Clang, like someone was tapping a wrench against the rails. I didn't wait to find out. I jumped out of the car and started walking fast back the way I came. That's when I noticed the second train. Car. This one was different. The door wasn't just open, it was gone, ripped clean off its hinges. And inside, the walls were covered in scratches. Deep, frantic gashes, like something had been trapped in there. I raised my camera. Click. The flash illuminated the car for just a second, but it was enough. There were words carved into the metal. "Don't let them hear you." I ran. Not because I was sure something was after me, but because the alternative was standing there, waiting to find out. The woods were too quiet. No birds, no wind. Just the sound of my own breathing and the occasional clang from somewhere behind me. Then a new sound. Whispers, not words, just noises. Like someone humming under their breath, but wrong. Too many voices at once. I didn't look back. The tracks curved ahead, leading to a tunnel. Dark, swallowing the light. I hesitated. Going in meant no way out except through. But staying meant whatever was behind me would catch up. I chose the tunnel. Bad decision. The second I stepped inside, the whispers stopped. Silence. Then, a hand grabbed my shoulder. I screamed, spinning around, but there was nothing there. Just the empty tunnel. Then the whispers came back. Closer. I ran. The darkness swallowed me whole. My flashlight flickered, then died. I could hear them now. Footsteps, not mine. Something was running with me. I don't know how I made it out. 1 second I was in the dark, certain I was about to die. The next I was stumbling into daylight, gasping for air. I didn't stop running until I reached my car. When I got home, I checked the camera. The picture of the train car was there. The scratched walls, the warning. But there was something else. In the corner of the frame, just barely caught by the flash, a face, pale, eyes wide, staring right at me. I deleted it. But that night I woke up to a sound outside my window. Clang, like metal hitting metal. And then the whispers started again. I don't go near train tracks anymore. But sometimes when I'm alone at night, I still hear them. The whispers, the clanging. And I wonder if they're still following me.